and welcome.
That was good timing.
Wednesday, April 6th, 2022 network check-in of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group on what's popularly known as the Holly 625 repeater. This is John at WRBW 501. The PL tone of our group's repeater is 141.3 hertz. Our 180-foot tower is on Mount Holly summit, elevation 1,505 feet, 2 miles south of Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania, at 40 degrees, 5 minutes, 52 seconds north latitude, and 77 degrees, 12 minutes, 12 seconds west longitude. The receive antenna is at the top of the tower. It monitors 467.625 megahertz. The transmitting antenna is mounted at 140 feet and operates at 462.625 megahertz. We have 58 active call signs, 34 individuals checked in last week. If you've checked in within the past 4 weeks, I will announce your call sign, and when you respond, please include your name and location. I'll call for new, late, or missed stations after I've completed my list. I'll now begin our check-in.
I didn't even check to see if I can hear the repeater.
No, I can't.
I can.
WRFL.
WRFL
Yeah,
218,
all I got
Unit
is
1
status.
Doug.
Unit 2, Sandy from York Springs. I hope everybody has a good rest of the week. No traffic. Thanks for running that, John.
Thank you, Sandy. Thanks for both of you, Doug and Sandy, for checking in. WRFF 218.
WRFF 218, Mike in York. No traffic tonight, John.
By the way, welcome all to Jim's Spare Parts. Since he didn't introduce himself, I will.
I didn't catch quite, Mike. Did you say
I
you
was
had
getting
no
ready
traffic?
to, and then I was like, oh, I need to bring up a couple more things.
No traffic tonight.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Jim's
Very
Spare
good,
Parts.
thank
Just
you.
like Tom said there.
Checking in.
See, he's picking up from my shortcomings on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Don't forget Diebler Family Amusements Food.
Yep, I got that sitting right here on the screen. That's what I was bringing up. That's what I was getting to learn. So we got Josh in the background. He's got a was a little doggy getting printed. That thing's doing wonders. When we started it, he was just starting it. Now it's like almost fully shaped there. It's pretty cool.
Chris, thanks for
We got
checking in.
Tom down here. He got attacked by his cat earlier. She drew blood. Yep. So hopefully he'll be all right. I'm sure he won't be, but yeah. Well, you know, we're okay.
From Mount Holly Springs.
There you go. That's the Diebler family, right?
Thank you, Brian, Amanda, Colton.
Yeah.
Garrett,
So
and Leona.
right there's
Well,
Diebler
good
Family
to see you.
Adventures. If you're looking for your freeze-dried treats,
313.
Skittles, saltwater taffy, like all sorts of stuff. Good tasting stuff. Cotton candy,
Ice cream.
yeah, ice cream. Freeze-dried fruits.
QIX 334, Unit 1, Josh,
Unit 2, Tish.
in Shippensburg.
Freeze-dried ice cream, cheesecake, cookie dough.
Josh and Tish.
I really want to try the Starburst. That's going to be the next one I try. Everything just tastes incredible. So if you're looking for freeze-dried products, these guys do a wonderful job. They're local to us, part of our club. We're lucky to have them. Yeah, give them a try. Diebler Family Adventures. I'll put the link on the live chat if you're interested.
WRNW 360, Jim in Ortana.
Oh,
Jim.
What is that?
WRNC 362.
Are we having technical difficulties again, Jim?
Yeah.
RHT 408.
So yeah, funny thing about this. Gaming keyboards.
WRMR 424.
I'll
Go ahead, Jim, check in.
Oh, sure, thanks. WRMR 424.
RNY 430.
You missed it, Jim. Again.
All right. Now we're back over here. Talking to Rob, we got Rob. He's just eating chips, just acting like it's just another fun day. We would have Leroy, but he got taken away. Offered a free steak dinner and shrimp and all sorts of stuff. So
his wife said no Zoom for you tonight.
Yeah. He completely left us alone on this.
If I was offered a free
business dinner.
Yeah.
If I was offered a free steak and shrimp dinner, I'd be out of here too. See ya.
Gee, thanks. I appreciate the support in this.
Good evening, Mike.
Man, Tom. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Mike's Radio Repair joining us on live.
Not holding the repeater.
That is.
Maybe for about a second, and then goes out.
Somebody's screwing around, I think.
Then goes out, and then another second. So you might want to replicate there.
Okay, what was the next thing that really?
Let's try again. Well, let's try. I'll come back to you. WRNT.
Well, I'm not eating chips. I'm eating cheese and crackers.
See the
cheese and crackers. Oh my goodness.
No, it's chip.
WRCJ 532.
Let's see. Our next event, we're going to be up at Clark's Knob on the 30th, and we're still getting the plan solidified exactly how we're going to do that piece of Hamfest down at Hagerstown, and York is also going on. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to head towards the afternoon on that. Unfortunately, we planned it for that day and did the necessary paperwork to do it, and then they announced the Hamfest, which kind of sucked.
Your phone call.
But not a big deal. We'll figure out something. So I'm thinking we'll probably go to those in the morning and then go up there towards the afternoon.
WQWE866.
At least I'm thinking the Hagerstown Hamfest. That's going to be at the Washington Ag Center.
Thanks for that information.
If you go online, I'm bringing it up here.
Let's go back to Garth. They're in Swatara Township. WQRC 490. See if we can hear from you this time.
There we go. Yeah, the great Hagerstown Hamfest, April 30th, 2022 at 700 hours, located at the Washington Ag Center. Regular entry is $7 tailgaters. If you want to sell them, gators is $10 each.
Okay, and we'll proceed on there.
We got a whole list of stuff going on. ARA business meeting, pre-meeting. I'm not sure what ARA is. Do you know what ARA is? Anyone?
WRBN
Amateur Radio Association activity? I'm not sure. Then the Hamfest itself is going on. They looks like they're doing license examinations. I believe you do have to pre-register with them.
578, Mike in Fairfield.
I know that FCC was going along with the new fee. I don't know exactly what's behind all that yet.
The new fee is going to be dropped down to $35 for FRS or GMRS, and they're going to start charging $35 to do HF licenses, regular amateur.
But they will not charge if you upgrade your license. Only for new licenses.
Yeah.
A little bit later. So we
Okay.
can all wish him good luck.
I don't know, Josh, if you can answer Mike's question. I was asking something about on the 24th. I don't know. Is that the club, the GMRS club?
Thanks for checking in. And, let's hope we
I have a hard
get
time
another
hearing you
new
over the
member
radio,
there.
Jim.
Sounds good.
Read the live chat. See if you can help me out.
WRKU 643.
I don't have a preference.
WROX
24th is the
649.
GMRS cookout up at the tower site.
Gotcha. So yeah,
WRAC 649.
So yeah, the Hagerstown Hamfest is going to be there. I'm planning to be there. I'm hoping I need to get a YouTube show.
No traffic.
I keep saying it, but I got to check it out. But if you're interested, that's at w3cw.org. We'll get you the information. If you need help taking a test or getting it started, if you're interested in taking or getting your ham license or any of the licenses, feel free to shoot an email to us. We'll help you out. Try to together.
Ryan from Summerdale. Good evening, John.
By the way, I'm
No
still
traffic
waiting
tonight.
to see if I got the VE certification or not.
Ryan,
I think I still have 2 weeks to go.
WRM
Yeah, that would be awesome.
666.
Oh, good, Jim. I was just going to ask you, what's your email? You just put it on.
Jim's Ham Shack at gmail.com.
WQYW 673. John here in Parksburg, Chester County.
If you want to hear something crazy, I got sent a price quote from Penny Pincher's Poles
Thank you, John.
down in Florida.
WRNY 683.
And the guy's name was
RMS 712.
Jim Shamrock.
WRMS 712. Tom in Shippensburg.
And
No
they
traffic.
misplaced one letter, and they sent it to me by mistake. And I sent back an email. I'm like, I think you've got the wrong person. I don't live down there. I'm not asking for price quotes. He's like, oh yeah, that's wrong.
That's all right. I had an interesting one from PayPal this week.
URMI 718.
So, a scam going through there. They sent an invoice to my business PayPal account.
Oh, yeah.
It was from Robert Services, and his last name was some big long name I couldn't pronounce, but had an address in Homestead, PA, charging me, and the note on it said, thanks for using our services for the past month. Your current invoice is now past due. It was due March 24th, and I got it April 5th. It said I owed like $279.89 for Northern antiviruses. All one word.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
So I canceled the invoice and said, yeah, you got the right person. Number one, if you're trying to scam me out of money, at least spell Norton right.
Yeah.
And antivirus. And then I looked up the address, and it's some 76-year-old guy in a wheelchair.
I was thinking, okay.
If they're using his name and address.
What's the Unit 3's name?
It's possible it's him doing it, but yeah. If you're going to do something like that, I wouldn't think you'd be dumb enough to use your own name and address.
Got it. Eli.
Oh, I get stuff like that from PayPal. A couple of times I had, hey, I got a PayPal thing here, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? No, I don't have a PayPal account with that email address. Bye.
Oh, this I didn't get in an email. It showed up in my PayPal account.
Oh.
It was an invoice sent directly to me. And I'm like, yeah. No, that's why I don't set my invoices to auto pay.
Yep.
00. QWE 866.
Hey Josh, check your phone.
WQWE 866. I guess we'll make it official. Good evening, John.
I knew you were there. You checked in for Steve there earlier, but I thought, well, I don't want him to feel as if he's slighted, so we thought I'll go ahead. Anyway, WRMI 867. RPC 868.
WRPC 868. Tram in Grantville, no traffic.
Hey Pam, good evening to you, and thanks for checking in. WRBY 869. WRMV 901.
The RMB 901 says Eastward. No comment.
Hey Jesse, thanks for checking in. Good evening. WRDN 902. ROR 921.
UROR 921. And Blaine from Gardeners and
Unit 2, Jen from Gardeners.
Oh, she's on bad.
Hey,
Sounds like
thank you,
she's
Blaine
not
and
feeling
Jen.
too good there.
WRFP-936. RJV-965.
Good evening, John. This is WRJV 965, John in New Cumberland. Thanks for running the net this evening. No traffic.
Was that better that way, Jim?
My pleasure. Thank you, John, for checking in. And
I'll get back to you on that.
WRTK-976. WRFR-982.
WRFR 982, Ray from West York. Good evening. No traffic.
I was
Good
in West
evening,
York
Ray.
today.
Thanks for checking in. WROR-983.
WROR 983, no traffic.
You have a good evening, Cassie, and thanks for checking in. And finally on the list, WRFK-991.
WRFK-991, checking in, no traffic.
There's a lot of check-ins.
Hey, Matt, thank you. Thanks for checking in. All right, that completes my list. So now we'll see if there's any new, late, or missed stations that would like to check in. New, late, or missed. Please do so now.
ROE 521 out of New Oxford. Good evening, everyone.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, Larry. Good to have you back on the active file here. WROE 521. Anybody else?
Tish left, didn't she?
Please check in now.
Yeah, the girls were fussing.
That's okay. This is the other one I was talking about.
K532.
Little
John,
pain in my butt.
the one before me checked in on the 700 machine. I don't know if they're still listening, but they did check in on the 700 machine.
700. Okay. Not 725.
Didn't catch their call sign or whatever, but they were checking in, and they were just before me.
Okay, that might have been as far as the ones I announced. WRNT
There you go, Mike. Go for it.
493.
Mike was talking about activating
If
Gettysburg
you're out
Park.
there, you're listening, anybody, new, late, or missed, please check in now. Thank you,
Oh,
Jim.
at the battlefield?
Yeah.
I'll be out of town for Easter weekend. We'll be up at my
Okay, well, we'll call
grandparents'.
for new, late, or missed stations a little later on after we have a talk with those that would like to offer some comments. And it looks like first up for that is Brian at WREK 307. Go for it, Brian.
Hey, 307. We're just getting ready for spring and camping. We shortened our time till the next camping trip by a week. So that means that we're going next weekend. So I have to rush to get the camper ready, make sure everything's ready to rock and roll. But the weather has cooperated so far. It's not cold out, and we've been able to dodge between the raindrops here after work each day. So we're an inch away from being ready and kicking off this summer a little bit early. Back to you, John.
Just be sure you still take some blankets along. Because I was looking at next Saturday.
He's printing a little doggy
Weather. I'll get to that. Got a couple
for,
different
I think,
screens here.
Lily?
But I'm to check that out again.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think that's what he
Josh
said.
and Tish in
Yeah.
Shippensburg.
Well, one of the girls he's printing for.
334. Your comments.
WQIX 334. Not a whole lot here, John. I know got some other bunch of stuff going on here with different things, but I don't know that I'll be able to make the dinner on the 24th. I'm supposed to be in Corning that weekend, but depending on when equipment arrives, that may get bumped back. So I may actually be able to make it. But other than that, I know we have another POTA event coming up the last Saturday in June, or April rather, April 30th.
He's rushing the time.
Field day the last weekend in June. That's
so
a whole
excited.
other story there. But yeah, we'll get some more information out on that here. And I don't have anything else. Appreciate you running the net. And back to net control. WQIX 334.
So my mom is a
Hey,
novice,
Josh, thanks for your information
and
there.
she's talking about studying for her
And
general.
you have a good one. Let's see.
And
Is novice above technician?
WRNW360 in Ortona. Your comments this evening.
Actually,
yes,
yeah,
it
novice
is.
is above technician.
It is, and it's not. You get more privileges with a technician license than you do a novice, but a novice has, I want to say, 5 words a minute at least. No, 15 words.
Yeah.
A minute. Or something. I
Yeah, that's running. Yeah, that's running under the old
Oh, I
code.
can certainly make out everything you were
Now,
saying.
I haven't looked
there
up
was,
to see actually what she's listed
a
on
little bit of a,
FCC
you
as.
know, the
Because if she goes for general, she don't have to do CW anymore.
modulation was pretty low, but I can
Actually, if I remember correctly, there's a thing where you can use part of the old,
we had, I forget who it was,
and you can use that as part of it and actually upgrade without testing.
They dropped
Or you
their
take
radio,
a test and you
dropped
get
their radio from pretty good distance up the
I
tower.
forget what it was now.
100 and some feet, 150, 60, something like that. And it was a bell thing, and it came down and slammed onto the deck.
Tech was never there.
By
The
golly,
novice was.
It still worked.
And
it was damaged, but it still worked. It was amazing.
Yeah, there is a listing. If you go under there, it'll tell you there are certain classes now, because I was looking to do the VE. There are certain classes that will carry over with a minimal testing.
He was mobile, so maybe he's out of range.
So I forget what it was.
Larry,
it'd be nice if she actually did qualify for like the advanced, like she could get granted the advanced class. Because she'd have the, if she took the general, that would technically put her to the advanced class. Because she's got the 5 words a minute requirement, plus, I don't know if that's...
Spent the day putting 1,600 pounds of concrete into the ground. We're going to be putting up a basketball net when that cures 72 or more hours from now. Like getting warmer and looking forward to hopefully making one of these Sunday get-togethers in the near future.
Mike wrote in the chat, Jim, that novice is lower than technician.
I hope you can.
Novice existed before technician.
Yeah, hang on.
On Sunday.
I'm looking for something.
Although,
so I do agree with the privileges. You get more privileges on the
over the
technician.
weekend, that weekend.
But it's kind of like a 50-50 point on it.
Part of it, as well as the cookout. And who was it? It was Brian. I have the forecast. This is the National Weather Service.
Sure.
So then Saturday, the high is.
I'm trying to find the search engine.
I'm trying to do too.
So you definitely want to take a blanket along on your camping trip.
Mike wrote on here they no longer issue novice tech plus
going on.
licenses, but they still renew.
Right.
Yeah, they do renew them, but if you want to upgrade your license, that backwards compatibility is still available.
I forget whether he was busy working or something there. Curly will inform us about it. How about it, Mike? WRCH 578, your comments.
CH578. Well, I haven't had a lot of time over the last week to work a lot of HF, so no new countries or DXCC entities this week. Question for the group, since we're going to start having group get-togethers up at Mount Holly or anywhere outside for that matter, and when we're camping and whatnot, any drinks, since I am the drink man, since I bring up a couple 100 pounds of refreshments, if anybody has any special requests, now's the time to ask. just ask and I can bring it, except for maybe Blaine, because I know what he's going to want. He's going to want $100 and some bottle of Glenmorangie, which may come up, but we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, if you got any requests for
drinking that
anything from water to hard liquor, just name it. Mixed drink, sugar-free sodas, sugared sodas, anything, whatever. If you want it, make a request, and I'll see what I can do to bring her up.
I can't say no alcohol all the way around, but keep it.
I'll send it to you, John, over the entire weekend of the 24th. So we'll send it back to you. WRCH 578.
And
okay, Mike.
Absolutely no underage drinking
quite a
whatsoever.
variety that Mike brings up. Is very generous about that.
I don't even want to see it around kids. So if you want to drink, it's fine.
Quite a job to get it all
but,
up here.
keep it to yourself.
And, all the coolers and everything that we have.
have.
Plus, if you come up early or over the weekend, usually has a radio set up or antennas are put up and so forth. So all kinds of good things happening, and that's the 24th of April. Okay, let's see. Well, John in Parksburg, WQYW 673, your comments.
Yes, this is WQYW 673. Hope everyone had a good past week.
Able to look at
weather has
people's.
been
Oh,
cooperating
really?
100%, but at least we haven't been seeing any real sub-freezing
When you go
weather
through
in
cores
Iowa.
now, you're not
Leading
able to
higher.
just general look at somebody's.
Great. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather next week after we get past the rain the rest of this week.
It tells you the general name and stuff, but yeah, you can't pull up. Nice, finally. Except for kind of sucks that I can't do what I need to do now.
Take up my time, but anyway,
let's
wish
try the
everyone
other
doing
source.
well and be safe. And this is WQYW 673, John in Parksburg, Chester County, on the side. Have a good evening.
John, you have a good evening as well, and yeah, get that yard work done before it gets warm enough that you got the gnats and mosquitoes and all those things. I think all the folks that are wanting the warmer weather are forgetting what comes with it, along with
I've lived through the Tech Plus
But anyway,
era.
yeah, get your yard work done while it's still 50, 55. It's been a pleasure to do.
What would you start out with,
working,
Jim?
it keeps you warm.
I started out at a Tech.
That's my 2 cents.
They literally just came out with the technician exam.
728. Bobby in Mechanicsburg.
When I was studying, I was trying to learn CW, and then they came out with the technician.
Good evening, folks.
And then of course the Tech Plus, and I just I had a lot of fun with just being a technician, and like I mean, there's a ton of stuff you can do as a tech.
Not to change the subject, but if you need help with 3D printers, this is the guy to talk to.
14. Baseball season is spinning up.
What's his call sign, Josh?
I knew you were going to ask that. I'm going to have to look it up. I forget.
So
218 is his number. Or not, no, it's not 218, 718 or some 728. It's a 7 and an 8 in there.
So,
hang on, I'll tell you. I got it right here.
oh, is that what they did? Well, that's messed up. So
WRJF 728.
They had her as a Tech Plus, and then with all the changes, they changed her to a technician.
Funny, isn't it?
So she has to take the tech, the general, to get the next level. Which
I'm gonna Jim, I'm gonna share something with you just for a minute. Let me know if this is what you were looking at.
Can you send it to me in the chat?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. WRNU 752. Go for it, Eric.
I'm about to step away here for a second.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Okay, very good, Eric. Thank you, and have a good evening. Marco in Myerstown, WROG 769. Your comment.
Not sure if that's what you were looking at, but this is what I found on their site.
He stepped away.
Yeah, I know he did.
You're looking
enough. They had a few.
He knew you were going to send him something, so he walked away.
Of course.
Yep, and I got my tax.
He said, "I don't want nothing to do with that, Tom."
He's like Nunya.
You just said that you have your taxes done. Very good. That's good. I haven't even started to collect my paperwork together. Then I hand it over to an accountant. Well, anyway, very good. Thanks, Marco. Enjoy your evening. And now we'll talk to Curly, hopefully, WQWE 866. Go for it.
When you drink a whole cup of sweet tea.
WQWE 866. Yeah.
Not just a little cup either.
Over in Lancaster.
Yeah.
Just for work, so he said he wasn't going to be able to get in, so he
Love feeling the effects from
made a
that
phone
from
call
3
to me
days
to
ago.
check him in, so he checked in. Not much else going on here. I guess I can be like Joe and report on the
He should say no
livestock
comments.
here. I'm helping to raise the baby lamb. Her name is Hattie.
Like I said, Jim, I'm not sure that applies, but
she's growing like a weed.
I'll be right back.
Healthy as anything, so she's growing and I'm doing it. And yeah, the grass is starting to grow here. I'm not looking forward to the mowing season. Like John elaborated on before, yes, you get a lot more perspiration and stuff that you don't need when it's hot out. So, and that's the report from the recliner tonight, John. Good evening. WQWE 866, back to net control.
I was going to say something about hear from the recliner. That's great. You're actually in the recliner. Very good.
Being in the
Thanks,
recliner
Shirley.
is better
Thanks
than
for
him
everything.
saying he's checking
Always
in when his
enjoy talking
underwear.
to you. Okay,
Yeah, you got that
Brian,
right.
He's done that
Ken in
before.
Gardner's, WROR 921. Go for it.
Yeah, so look like she'll have to take the general test.
Sadly,
There's no
Jim
other way
went to
around
bed,
it.
so
Of
it's
course, I
only
was
me.
hoping she could file it, but I think it's been too long.
Yeah, 64 Dalmora bottle would be great for up there, but that might be a little out of the price range for a beverage up there. No, down here, getting the camper ready, working on that, enjoying the fact I don't have to be outside bundled up. And I love down here on this side of Gardner's, at least ground's firming up, so I don't have muddy paw prints running through the house. Aside from that, playing around on the amateur side, enjoying some of the new stuff I'm learning, getting frustrated with some other stuff, but it's all a great experience. And John, thank you so much for running us net every Wednesday. Turn it back to you.
Okay, Blaine. Yeah, you're welcome. I enjoy doing it, and I know what you mean about you learn a lot of things, and then you get frustrated about some things. It's like that old 2 steps forward and 1 back, and 3 steps forward and 1.5, or 1 back, and but you keep plowing ahead there. Great. Okay. Well, thanks for your comments. Now that ends the folks that wanted to make a comment, or were willing to. So we'll go now and call for any new, late, or missed stations. Any new, late, or missed stations. Please check in now.
Do they put any special marks on the FCC record when somebody goes silent key?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, wow. I think that's the first time that somebody in the last call. So let's see, what is it here?
It just says expired on this.
934 or 2134, and just about a half. And that'll conclude this weekly net of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group. Many thanks to all the stations who checked in tonight, and especially those of you that were willing to make some comments. Our next network check-in is Wednesday, April 13th. Other network check-ins include Mondays at 9 p.m. That net is temporarily being held on the 725 repeater in Hanover. So that's Mondays at 9 on the 725 repeater in Hanover. And Fridays at 9 on the 725 repeater in Hanover. Both those repeaters have a DL tone of 141.3 hertz. And I encourage you to check in on both of them. Our next get-together up here is, it's planned for up here on Sunday the 24th, right here on Mount Holly Summit at the tower site. The road's not so hot if you have a low-hung car. You can park at the bottom of the mountain, and definitely there will be folks that would be more than happy to come down and pick you up and to take you
There
back
you go,
down.
Jim. It's all on you.
That's on the 24th, 2 o'clock here in Holly
That'll
Summit.
be Josh with the
That's a camping weekend.
power
here as
wagon.
Well, so you want to
no.
Assuming I'm not in
at the
corner.
tower site.
Depends on when equipment comes in.
No,
but I may
Jim.
be out of
Anybody
town.
listening, welcome.
Jim now has an off-road vehicle.
Don't forget our
Yep.
Facebook page. That's South Central PA GMRS.
By the way, if you have any issues, and I mean this seriously,
WRBW,
let me know and I'll work it through you because I pretty well know everything about that car.
The only thing I'm concerned with is when I gotta change the oil.
All right. That wraps her up.
All right. Everyone who joined us online, thank you. Mike's Radio Repair, thank you for joining us in the chat. We look forward to seeing everyone out there. And like I said, if you want to get into radio, let us know. We'll help you out. See what we can do for you. Other than that, we're going to keep watching Josh's little doggy get printed there, and we'll see how that works out. So far, so good. Looks like he's got it programmed right. So I don't have anything else to add. Again, thank you all who've joined. So we'll say 73.
Have a good night.
We'll see you later.
73. Good night.
No Josh on it. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Where's the buy internet? Where's the buy internet?
Come on, Josh.
Josh.
Bye bye, interwebs.
There we go. All right, you heard it. We'll see you.